Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Today we're doing an update on CallManager. So 2 weeks ago we did a live stream, an overview live stream of CallManager. Went into great detail, and now that we've had that it officially launched, we actually have an extra feature that the wizard Matt added to it. I need to show you that, and then talk about a few things that we weren't quite sure about when we were actually doing the live stream. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're just going to cover those things. It should be quick. And we're also going to do just a quick overview of RingCentral inside of Microsoft Teams, just to kind of give you the flavor of what that looks like. So Jared is on with me. He's in behind the scenes. He's going to send a text to me, and we're going to show you a really cool thing here. So let me move to the next screen. All right. So in here, in this screen here, I'm going to text Jared, and then Jared's going to text me back. So before we've kind of showed the dialer, showing how to dial out and an inbound call, pulling up a contacts record, all that really cool stuff. Well, we added one more cool thing in here. So I'm going to send a text to Jared right now. So I'm just going to click on the message here. Now you can do that in two spots. Right here is creating a message, and I can go up into this bar, and there's a little text message button there as well. And it's the same button. Now, in future updates, this is going to get modified. There's going to be a few really cool things that we're going to add to this. But for now, this is the sandbox. So I'm just going to go, "Hi, Jared. How how are you?" And I'm just going to press send and yes, and that sends it out. We've done okay there. All right, so you can see right down here, it's created a history here, text message sent, and it says, "Hi, Jared, how are you?" So, Jared, now what I'll get you to do is text me back. And there it is. Jared texted me back already. I'm doing great. And it says text message received. So this is the new feature that Matt added in. Is not only will it capture outbound text messages that you send out to people, contacts from your database, it will also, when they receive a text message, it will actually pop into the history as well. Now, one of the things it doesn't do, it doesn't jump in automatically. Like, it doesn't pull up the contacts record like it does with an inbound call. So when you get a call come in, it will pull up that contacts record. It's not pulling in the ID string for a text. It's just looking for that cell phone number and then populating the history with that. But it does give you a little chime and let you know that something came in, and then you can go in and see where that's at. So that's a really cool feature that we've added in there. Now it records both outbound, inbound text messages, which is great. Now, the other thing we talked about was group texts last week or 2 weeks ago, and again. On the right hand side of the video, you'll see at the end, you'll see a little link to the previous full overview of Call Manager. So you'll be able to actually go and watch that. And it'll also be in the description as well. So you'll be able to go and watch the full video. But we talked about doing the sending out group texts, and it was as simple as, and I'm just going to review this and I'm going to talk about it. So if I go to a group, and I don't actually have to go to their group, I can actually do it right from right here. I can go down to a text message, I can do current lookup, or I can select a group. I'm just going to select the group from here, this one here. And then what I can do is just type my message in and press send. Now, what it does, I found out, with the plan that you have, it will actually, depending upon the plan you have, it will just send that out, but it only allows 40 text messages a minute, and then it will buffer it. So if you've got, say, 1,000 text messages that you're going, or a group of 1,000 people, and you're sending a text message out, it's going to actually buffer that. It's only going to do 40 at a time, buffer it, and then send another 40, and it'll just kind of it'll do it all, but it will take a little bit of time to do. Now, there's also another type of email blast that you can do, which I'll get into in a few minutes. So I just wanted to let you know that. you may have, like in our package that we have, I think we have about 1,000 emails sends that we can do per month. Our text message, sorry, I keep saying email, text message sends that we can do a month. And then after that, it's there's a cost per text message that goes out. And the text message is like dirt cheap. It's like, I think Matt said it was something like 0.0075 of a cent to send it out. So it's really, really cheap to go out. So you don't have to kind of worry too much about that. But just be aware that you'll have, depending upon your package, you'll have so many free ones. And then after that, there's a cost to the text messages that go out. Now, if you're going to be sending out like thousands, like I have one client that wants to send out about 7,000 text messages, then you have to move to a different package, which I'll show you in a sec. So, um, so group text, great way of touching base. We're going to be doing some of this group text integration with some other stuff in the future. So stay tuned. We're going to see some more things that we're going to be coming out with this year, and I think you'll be excited about some of the other features that we're going to add to this as well. All right, so let's move over. I want to show you now um, RingCentral and Teams just briefly. So let me go to the other screen here. So this is RingCentral with Teams. I just wanted to show you that because I talked about it. I'm just going to really briefly go over this. So if you're using Microsoft Teams and you don't want to have just the RingCentral dialer or the RingCentral app, which is kind of like Microsoft Teams, then you can integrate this. And basically it's a plugin. You can see here, I've got the plugin, the RingCentral plugin here. And I've got like your normal team stuff. I've got access to OneDrive and Teams and chats and calendar and all that good stuff. But I'm on RingCentral, so I have here, I've got the keypad so that I can dial out. Now, I don't have to dial out because Act does it for me, but you do have the dialer right here if you need to. It will show what calls. I've got this kind of blurred out, but you can see these are all the calls. I can see the ones that I've missed and the ones that I sent out. And then I've got voice messages in here, any voice messages that came in, any recordings, attached recordings that I would do. And remember, we talked about that in the previous video that when you're having a conversation with someone, you can record the history or record the conversation. And we'll talk about also about transcribe in a minute as well. And then up at the top, there's your text messages. So you can actually see here's the text message conversation. I was just messing around in a test, but you can see, goes back and forth. So if you need to see the string, you'll be able to see that email string. And we are kind of looking at, is it possible to do an email string history enact? We're not sure. This is something that we're looking at, but we're not sure whether that can or cannot. Then you can do faxes and everything else, but you can see it's just pulled in your whole RingCentral into one app. And now I can just move from whatever chat or calendar or RingCentral that I want to as I'm going through, and it just makes it a lot easier. All right, so let me move to the next screen. All right, so now this is RingCentral. This is in the pricing list. I just clicked on the pricing list. This is the Canadian version. You can do the same thing in the US version. These are the packages that they have. They got the Core, Advanced, and Ultra. We're in a totally different package just because we started a long time ago. We're more in a Ultra package. I think we're on, which we have a lot of cool features. One thing we don't have yet, and I wanted to mention this to you, is they haven't rolled out the AI part in our package yet. And that's why we haven't developed the AI transcribe button as of yet. When we have that, we're looking at creating the transcribe where you can do a full transcribe of the conversation you have, or do a summary, or both, and pull that information in. Now, these new packages have the AI already built in. We just haven't created the connection to that AI yet until our package is up, because we don't want to lose our package. We got a really good price and a really good deal on it. But you could start off with the Core package or the advanced package. And I got to mention too, we're not being sponsored by RingCentral. They're not paying us any money for this. I'm just showing you we're just excited because RingCentral does so much, and we've used them for a long time, and we're really quite happy with our experience with them thus far. Um, so I wanted to allude, so you can see all of the features, and you can compare plans as you're going through. You can see, where is it? Yeah. So the basic plan, you get 25 emails, SMS emails per user, our SMS text messages. I keep saying emails, and my apologies for that. I was heavily working on some email stuff, and I guess it's crossed the wires. So you can do 25, you can do 100 with this package, and 200 with this package. You get free, and then after that, I can't remember the exact price, but it was somewhere in the neighborhood of 0.0075 cents. It was like really, really cheap, less than a penny. And then after that, it's pricey. So you can kind of go whichever way you want. Now, what I want to bring your attention to is down at the bottom on these extra ones. So if you're going to do large text message or SMS text message blasts out, then you're going to want to look at what they call the high volume SMS. And it's about a penny, so it's a little bit more than the regular text message. But when you're doing high volume, you have to use this because there is a ceiling on the other one. I believe it's somewhere around 1,000 or 2,000 on this, just out of your package that you can do. And then after that, you have to use the high volume. There's a form to fill out that you have to fill out and get approved. And there's also, in that particular thing, there's the opt out. So when you send it out, they can say, do you want to receive these? Yes or no. And your end recipient can opt out of it. And so I just wanted to make this attention to, or bring this attention to you, that there is a high volume SMS part of it. And then it's all packaged. You're not having to do another third party person or company to act as the carrier for your SMS text messages. You can have it all contained under RingCentral and deal with one company that does it all. So I'm not sure if there's any questions. You can put them in the comments, or you can direct message me or any of our team, and we'd be happy to help you in any way we can. We have helped people get set up with this. But the call manager will kind of integrate nicely with RingCentral. And again, for those people aren't using RingCentral or a carrier that uses the RingCentral backend, you can use this as just a dialer. Again, some of the things you won't be able to do are texting out. You won't be able to have the inbound call pull up the contact record for you, but at least you'll be able to dial out and use it as a dialer for that, until at such time you may want to look at RingCentral or one of the carriers. Believe in Alberta here, TELUS uses RingCentral as its back end, and so you could take advantage of all the features. Hopefully this helps. And again, we've got over here, right up here, there's going to be a link to the video, the full overview video. You can take a look at that. And again, if you have any questions, please let us know. All the best, and have yourself an awesome day. Bye for now.